My name is Luke Fitzwater, and I've been involved in sports all my life, but fell in love with endurance sports, particularly cycling, after a knee injury in college. In the spring of 2016, I was involved in a head-on collision with a drunk driver and was told I would never run again, and it would be a long shot to even ride, but certainly not for distance. Now, 2 years later, it's been a journey, but I'm riding strong again and running short distances, and I will continue to press on until I'm competitive once again.
My name's Luke Fitzwater. I'm from here in Kalispell, Montana. Got 3 boys. Happily married my wife, Rachel. Grew up playing the traditional sports, baseball, basketball, football. Had a knee injury in football, and which got me into cycling. And started off with a little bit of mountain bike racing, and then that started to convert over into endurance sports and duathlons and triathlons. But just fell in love with the bike, and so now I primarily stay on the bike. In March or April of 2016, it was actually March 31st, April 1st, I was hit head-on with a drunk driver, and it completely turned my ankle more or less to dust, and so it just obliterated my ankle, and they weren't able to, had 5 surgeries on it. And doctors did a fantastic job. The doctors here, I can't speak highly enough of. Did a fantastic job. At the end of the day, the ankle was shot, and so tried to do some riding, fully braced up as much as I could, but that really wasn't working either. And so we got to the point of looking at amputation, because you guys are running marathons, guys are very active. I've got 3 young boys. I'm not going to be a sidelined dad. And so I had just really finally gotten into a groove cycling, and I was just really enjoying that quite a bit. And so we were starting to have some hard conversations in that space, and then my surgeon called me up, and he had just come back from a conference and had learned about a device that was developed actually for the military called the ExoSym, and it's an exoskeletal prosthetic. It was developed for soldiers who had a traumatic limb injury, but they kept their limb. They lost the use of the limb, but they kept their limb, and so this was developed for them to get back to active duty. And so he got me into the program, and so this is my ExoSym, and so I don't do anything from the knee down anymore, but it enables me to be as active and such as I was before. So it's taken a lot of work and a lot of effort, but it's been hugely impactful for me. So, but then where Hammer really hit home for me personally was having 5 surgeries on my ankle. In 1 month I had 3 as an example, but you had 5 subsequent surgeries, and each time you get prescribed new meds, and so the concern for me was getting addicted. And so I got to working and visited with Steve there in the office, and started working hard with understanding how to utilize tissue rejuvenator along with some of the AO boosters. It was huge.